Right now, you think you're being careful. You think you're analyzing the variables or doing your due diligence. No, you're not. You are actually committing a slow motion crime against your own potential. See that? That's you. Every time you sleep on it, you aren't resting. You're just giving your brain more time to invent ghosts that don't exist. We've been told that thinking before you leap is a virtue. But if you think for 10 years, you're just a guy standing on a cliff. It's time to talk about the one thing you need to stop doing, like yesterday. Meet Marcus. Marcus is brilliant. Marcus has a business plan that could literally change her life. It's 2 a.m. She's on her 14th spreadsheet, checking the optimal font size for her landing page. He tells herself, once the font is right, I'll launch. 13 months later, Marcus is still on that landing page. He hasn't made a dime. Meanwhile, there's this guy. Let's call him Messy Mike. Mike doesn't even know what a hex code is. He launches a clunky, ugly website in 48 hours. It's objectively terrible. But here's the kicker. Mike has customers. Marcus has a very pretty folder on her desktop. Marcus isn't perfecting her business. He's practicing productive procrastination. She's using thinking as a shield to protect her from the scary possibility of actually failing. Because if you never start, you can never be wrong, right? Okay, let's get into the wiring. Why do we do this? There's a concept called analysis paralysis, but it's fueled by something deeper, the certainty myth. Your brain is an ancient survival machine. It hates uncertainty. It views a new project or a social risk the same way it views a tiger in the bushes. To feel safe, your prefrontal cortex demands more information. But here is the secret the gurus won't tell you. Information does not equal clarity. In psychology, we see this in information foraging. You keep Googling, keep reading, keep preparing. Every new bit of info gives you a tiny hit of dopamine. You feel like you're moving. But look at the math. It doesn't matter how much thinking you do. If the action variable is 0, the outcome is always 0. Overthinking is just a high IQ way of being a coward. Sorry, I had to say it. I'm talking to you now, not the YouTube viewer. I'm talking to the version of you that's currently holding a perfect plan in your hands. You are Marcus. You're sitting there, convincing yourself that one more week of research will make the fear go away. It won't. The fear doesn't leave when you have the answer. The fear leaves when you have the data from doing it. You've been identifying as a thinker, a planner, someone who looks before they leap. I want you to kill that identity. Stop being a thinker. Start being a builder. Builders are okay with things being messy. Builders know that a bad version of something is better than a perfect version of nothing. So, here is your mission. If you've been overthinking a decision for more than 48 hours, flip a coin. Seriously, flip it. Not because the coin knows the answer, but because the moment that coin is in the air, you suddenly realize which side you're rooting for. Go with that. Stop the research. Delete the extra spreadsheet. Just push. Send. Because the world doesn't pay you for what's in your head. It pays you for what you put on the table. Now, stop watching this and go do the thing. Or don't. But don't call it thinking anymore. Call it what it is. See you next time.